Phil, if you could just talk about the month of December, 26 points by the defensemen collectively. What are you guys doing as a unit to get more involved and help these guys win right now?
I think we're playing better like a hockey team, so forwards using us. That's why we're getting into the chances, and we're playing good all around.
During the second period, Bob Bootner told me he's encouraged you to shoot a whole lot more. How much have you taken that to heart, and what difference has it made to your game?
I'm trying to shoot more, but I'm lucky now. So.
Lucas, what are you seeing in Filip over this past stretch? I think he's got 6 goals in his last 6 games.
Yeah, I mean, it's like everything he shoots going in. I mean, everyone knows he has a great shot. So he's been getting it off now, and I mean, I guess everyone's seeing it now. I feel like we've seen it for a long time. We see it every time we practice. So, I mean, it's fun. Just trying to feed him the puck.
Phil, what can you point to during this winning streak for you guys that's been going well?
I think the biggest thing, we're playing for each other, and it's getting payoff, and we're scoring, so everything is good. Hughes is playing well, so everything is working now.
You've been here for a few years. The power play is more effective than it has been in a while. What do you attribute that to?
We have a lot of good players, and I feel like everyone grow each year, and that's we got a boost in DP and those guys, so we got better.
Phil, in the first period, you took a hit by McBain and Rask took up for you immediately. What did that mean to you, and what message did it send to the rest of the guys on the bench in what was a physical game tonight?
Yeah, Michael is a great guy. He stepped up for me there, so I'm thankful for him. And yeah, it was physical. I didn't see the hit, so yeah.
Well, Newsy, seems like every game now we're talking about the impact your defense have had offensively. How do you sustain it? How sustainable is it?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, offense from the D. When you say it's sustainable, it's going in right now, but we're playing the right way. Again, our D are not chasing offense. They're joining the rush properly. We have structure we want in the O zone. They're doing it. Maybe a little confidence now. Obviously, I don't think the shooting percentage of some of our D's is sustainable, but it's going in because we're playing the right way. And it just happens to be the D right now, which is a good sign.
Chippy physical game here tonight. In games like that, is that playing into your hands or the opposition's hands, and why?
That's a great question. Just they're built a lot different than we are. They have a lot of toughness. They have some high elite skill and a lot of toughness. There's going to be games like this. We're not built like that, but we need to push back. And again, sometimes that pushback, it's not 1985 where it's a 5-on-5 brawl or gets out of hand like that. You just need to push back. And I thought we did that. Stick up for teammates, push back. There's moments you're going to get chippy. We don't want to get pushed around. And again, we're not built for that type of hockey necessarily all the time, but anybody can push back, and I thought we did that tonight. Yes. Loved it. I loved it. It was an important, easy kill for us because those mean a lot more. And we want to stick up for teammates whenever we can, and that was the right opportunity.
Is part of the pushback putting the puck in their net on the power play?
It can be right now. It can be for sure, yes. Power play just giving us huge momentum. Credit to Jay Verity and Alex Tanguay. They worked hard on it. They have some non-negotiables within our habits on the power play, and the guys are starting to buy into it, and it's having success. And even when it's not scoring, it's giving us momentum because we're getting a ton of looks on it.
There's a lot of ask of the PK late in the game. Is that?
Yeah, too much ask. I mean, that's a really good power play. I think they're top 10 power play. You can tell. Even on our successful kills, you're on edge. That's a really good power play. You can't give them 2 in the third period, especially 2 in the last 6 minutes. We actually did a really good job killing it. And you got really unlucky on a clear. I know Bert's just trying to make a play, get it out, but it's literally on Sonny's stick. He probably flips it out and the game's over, and Bert literally ripped it off his stick, put it right to their point, ended up going in. But, even if we would have found a way to lose in overtime or the shootout, we played well. We talk about judging yourself on process, and we were good today. That was a really good game for us against a pretty good team.
Do you feel like you generated, chances 5-on-5, especially early on? I think you had quite a few.
Yeah, no, that's my point of just we played a really good game, a strong game. Our 5-on-5 was on point. Obviously, our special teams was excellent tonight. The difference in the game. It's just one of those nights. We couldn't get that fourth goal. We couldn't extend the lead. And they don't need much for offense. They have some high-end skill. Even a puck's going 3 feet wide and gets a tip and it goes. It's world-class skill. Again, really happy with the guys, and we got what we deserved tonight, and that was the full 2 points.
Recently,
What's that, Max?
you talked about Hronek's impact.
Yes.
What stood out to you most in this run of, he's got 6 goals in 6?
Just confidence, and he's assertive with his game. Like last game, power play, head down, pounded the puck. It was the right play. Same thing today, power play, but it's broken play off the rush, head down, post in. We get a 3-on-1. I'm shocked the way he's going. He didn't pound the puck again. He took to his backhand, and we ended up turning it over. So I just think guys go through stretches in their game. They're really confident. But, again, his overall game is good, putting himself in these positions. I think how well he's playing, I think, is giving him confidence, and you see that when it comes to his offense.
What's Bob Bugner's impact been on him?
Managing his game, excellent. I don't think it's an accident. Our D are playing at a really good level, and that's 6, even the 8 guys we've used throughout. Some guys are playing some really good hockey. You look at Wallman. I know it's a small sample size, but he's given us good minutes. Osterley. Again, very similar to our power play. Bob has got some non-negotiables and developing these players and holding them accountable and playing the right way and responding very well.
Osterley and Lalonde really seem to have clicked as that third pair too. When you see the two of them together.
Just some poise. I think they both have the skill set to be a puck mover, and I think 2 of them feeding off each other. But it's simple. They're not forcing plays. Even with Wallman getting back into it, he had a couple risky turnovers, and you don't see any of that of late. And we want to hold him accountable and be consistent with that play. But he's managing the puck. Osterley's managing the puck. Because they're using some skill to get out of our zone, they're spending less time in the zone.
Hronek kind of alluded to it too. Just after all the losing here the last few years and just the winning this year, just confidence-wise, for himself, but just I would imagine for a lot of the guys, just having that positivity coming to the rink, that's got to help a little bit in a lot of ways too.
Yeah, 100%. You can see there's a good vibe around the guys right now. There's some momentum, but I'm most impressed with, we're I want a 4-game win streak, 5-point streak, but prior to that we were 0-2-2. We were technically on a 4-game losing streak, and I liked the way the guys played to get out of that. So again, we're probably leaning on our special teams too much. We've talked about the underlying 5-on-5 numbers. We're probably overachieving as a group just because we've had some great will, some great attitude. But tonight was an excellent 5-on-5 game. Pretty much a complete game from us.